Alright, today I wanted to talk about getting out of the house more and more of it, doing more of the narrating of my fitness journey than actually living it, as this one commenter and this huge back and forth I had on, what was it, the other video, Saturday's video, because of how it was about how I had given up on cooking at home. I mean, I will say to this person's credit, they did give me the push I kind of needed to go and start a new Fitness Plus plan and actually doing some of that. I guess I'll talk about that Fitness Plus plan and what I'm doing with that. On top of what I talked about in yesterday's video about leaving the house more often for the sake of not having to deal with feeling crowded by my parents. Actually, my mom is away at the casino this weekend, or at least between right before I recorded this up until Saturday evening. So, I got a little bubble space in the house. Oh, and my brother's moving out next month, so there's that. But before we get into all about that, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it. Comment how you like to get out of the house, whether you're a man living at home with his parents or a woman living at home with her parents. You know, there are stay-at-home daughters as well. They just aren't brought up as often as stay-at-home sons. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel for cultural commentary and rants from a man caught between generations. And last but certainly not least, feel free to join me at the Zillennial Nexus Points Discord. Link will be in the description below. But yeah, this week I've been getting out of the house more often than usual, or at least trying to be more active and where I can. So, starting last Friday, I had a shift at the instant gratification job. And then on Saturday, I went to my friend's house for his birthday gathering, where a lot of it was just the older adults in his life watching the preseason Patriots game. But yeah, it was good to see my friends. And then on Sunday, I did my first 4-hour walk to escape my mom's psychotic cleaning frenzy, as I've called them here on the channel. Or we can just call it a cleaning frenzy. Now, something I've realized with some of the other YouTubers I've watched in the past who I'm not naming names, but they complain a lot about their lives and they get a lot of views. Honestly, I think I'm just too optimistic to be able to do that. Though I guess you could argue this is me complaining about how on Sundays I have to go out for at least 4 hours to escape my mom's cleaning frenzy. But here's the thing, I have the option to do that. I'm not trapped in the house. I am free to get up and leave. I have a choice to either stay at home and get frustrated when I want to make lunch or if I have to use the bathroom. Or I can get up, go out, and get some exercise in while I'm at it. Question now is whether I should re-download Pokemon Go. Then I'll have even more to do at places like the Boston Common or just walking around in general. And I'll have something to sit down and do on my phone when I need to sit down. And there's that. Anyway, on to the Fitness Plus plan. So, basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays of core, strength, and kickboxing, followed by a mindful cooldown for a grand total of 35 minutes of activity, with a 5-minute meditation before. And then every single night across the board, a 20-minute sleep meditation. I gotta get away from listening to all those video game retrospectives that I fall asleep to. Apple Fitness Plus meditations are going to be the way going forward. And on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right now I'm looking at 20 minutes each of breath and another type of meditation, followed by the nightly sleep meditation. Though obviously those are going to be more throughout the day. It's not like I'm going to do all of them in one go like I did on, what was it, Sunday, when I was worn out. I could not bring myself to keep going with Yoshi's Island. That's the game I'm playing through. I honestly haven't gotten to a lot of it. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been playing much of video games because I'm trying to get out of the house. I'm trying to focus on more with this channel, and so on. You get the idea. Today I only played 45 minutes or so. And I took a half-hour snack break. Then I came back to, well, I didn't go back to Yoshi's Island. I tried setting up playing the cave with this third-party controller I have on my MacBook connected to my TV. It did not go well, and I'm gonna have to either use the USB-C to HDMI cable and play with the trackpad and keyboard, because I think I've mentioned this before. I love the cave. It's like a hidden gem of a video game. Go get it on Steam. I swear it's a great play. And it's got a lot of replay value because the different character combinations. You have to play through at least 3 times to experience every single character's story. But anyway, going back to fitness, I did my workouts. I followed the plan on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I forgot to mention, Monday I had the instant gratification job, and then Tuesday I still did the 35-minute workout session I mentioned before setting out on the trip to Boston. I do not regret it. I am glad that I decided to start putting in the work and live the fitness journey, or at least, yeah, I'm trying to just make it part of what I do. I'm not trying to make too big a deal of it, but it is definitely something to do that'll definitely get me moving because I'm having a hard time walking at this very moment. We'll circle back to that in a second. But yeah, yesterday I just went to therapy and then straight home after doing the Wednesday session. And then today I still did the 35-minute session, despite the fact that all that walking on Sunday and Tuesday, plus all the walking around at the instant gratification job, I'm pretty sure that's just typical walking. I'm used to that. But I think I did too much more than just the instant gratification job or doing a time to walk and skip ahead to the timestamp at the bottom of the screen if you want to avoid any graphic details. I got a blister on my left foot and it still hurts to step on. I think it's just a adjustment pain is all. I'm not going to let it stop me. In fact, I am going to let it heal and I'm going to double down on being more physically active throughout the day in the name of getting out of the house to get away from feeling trapped. Wednesday might be a good day to stay home after therapy because my mom never usually works from home on Wednesdays. Usually it's much more likely on Tuesday, Thursday, and guaranteed on Friday. And then only on Monday if I have a shift at the instant gratification job and I need a ride there. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't want to go on too long about it. I don't want to become the guy who complains about his mom all the time. I am going to talk a lot more about living at home or tying it back to living at home, like what I talk about. But I'm not going to complain about my parents or my brother. So I'm going to leave it here for the video. You let me know in the comments down below what you think about all this. Whether you think I let the person in the comments get to me, or if you think it's good that I'm getting back on track and I'm refusing to let the blister completely destroy me. Also, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe for cultural commentary and rants from a man caught between generations. Let's keep the conversation going on the Zillennial Nexus Point Discord. Link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.